Hello all, I Dr. Deepak Kumar welcomes you. Subject is Basics of Video Camera, Lights and Sound, and the topic Types of Camera Shots. First of all, let us know what is a shot. A shot is a series of frames that runs for an uninterrupted period of time. Film shots are an essential aspect of a movie where angles, transitions, and cuts are used to make the production impressive. A shot expresses emotions, ideas, and movements. In production, a shot is the moment when the camera starts rolling until the moment it stops. Means when we press the recording button, the camera starts recording, and when we press the stop button, the clip between start recording to stop recording is called a shot. In film editing, a shot is the continuous footage or sequence between two edits or cuts. Now, camera shot categories: extreme long shot, wide shot, mid or medium shot, medium close up shot, extreme close up, establishing shot, over the shoulder shot, point of view shot, two shot. These are basic shots. Now let's explain in detail these shots. First of all, extreme long shot. In the extreme long shot, the view is so far from the subject that he or she is not even visible. Audience are not able to recognize the artist. The point of this shot is to show the subject's surrounding. The extreme long shot is often used as an establishing shot, the first shot of a new scene designed to show the audience where the action is taking place. By viewing this image, we can easily understand what extreme long shot is. Next one, long shot. In the long shot, the subject takes up the full frame. Obviously, the subject does not take up the whole width and height of the frame, since this is as close as we can get without losing any part of him. The small amount of room above and below the subject can be thought of as safety room. You don't want to be cutting the top of head off. It would also look uncomfortable if the feet and head were exactly at the top and bottom of the frame. Here is an example of long shot. Next one is wide shot. A wide shot, also called as a long shot or a full shot. A wide shot is a shot that shows the subject within their surrounding environment. A wide shot tells the audience who is in the scene, where the scene is set, and when the scene takes place. It is given the name wide shot because it is often requires the use of wide angle lens. Next one is mid shot or medium shot. A medium shot, also referred as MS or waist shot, is captured at a medium distance from the subject. It is used for dialogue scenes but also depict body language and more of the settings. Sometimes it may frame multiple subjects as well as a portion of the background and the space in general. In other words, a mid shot is a shot displaying the human figure or object in half. Here is an example of mid shot. A mid shot is up to waist. We can say it waist shot or we can say it medium shot. Next one is medium close up. A shot which displays the figure in a little close up from, but the head and shoulders are very much in the frame. It frames subject's head and cuts off around mid chest. The focus is on the subject. It reveals only a little of surroundings. It reveals only a little of surroundings. It emphasizes on the facial expressions of the subject, commonly used for interviews in documentaries or news programs. The idea of medium close-up shot is that you can still easily register the actor's emotion and facial expressions while retaining some of the background or surroundings. It shows basically it shows expressions of artist with some surroundings. Next one is close-up shot. A close-up shot is a shot taken of a subject or object at close range, intended to show greater detail to the viewer. If the close-up is on an actor, there will be a much more significant emotional connection between viewer and the subject or object featured in the shot. Here is an example. We can easily notice the emotions of the artist. Close-up shot signals to the audience that something is important, and this can be a prop or a reaction. But often it is best when the subject or object has a significant influence on the story and the viewer's understanding of your story. The close-up shot is basically used when we have to show the emotions, the expressions of artist, or we want to show the detail of any object. Next one is extreme close-up. An extreme close-up shot frames a subject very closely, often so much so that the outer portion of the subject are cut off by the edges of the frame. On an actor, this is commonly used to show specific portion of the body. It can go closer to show only an actor's lips, nose, ear, eyes, fingers, etc. The extreme close-up shot is traditionally used in film to allow the viewer to enter characters' intimate space, revealing certain characteristics and emotions that would otherwise go unnoticed from any other shot. Like in this image, we can easily understand what extreme close-up shot is. Basically, extreme close-up shot used to show the suspense. In many productions, we see when we have to reveal the identity of any artist, we don't show him or her directly. We show some body parts of that artist, like uh, we can shoot his or her eyes, ears, or nose, back, his hairs, and then we show the complete face of that particular artist. Next one is establishing shot. An establishing shot is usually the first shot of a new scene, designed to show the audience where the action is taking place. It is also used to set a particular tone and mood for what the audience is about to see. It shows the relationship between people, object, and establishes the scene's geography. Practically speaking, establishing shots are commonly long shots or extreme long shot at very beginning of any scene, just to establish, just to show the audience where the action is taking place. Next one is over the shoulder shot. An over the shoulder shot, also called over shoulders, OS, OTS, OSS, or third person shot, is a shot of someone or something taken from the perspective or camera angle from the shoulder of another person. Like in this image, we can see the main artist, and in the frame, the focus is on main artist, but we can see the shoulder and side face of another person also. The over the shoulder shot is a useful camera shot that helps put character within a new point of view. Next one is point of view shot. A point of view shot, also known as POV shot or a subjective camera, shows a character the subject is looking at, represents through the camera. It shows what a character is looking in the first person. Means when we want to show what a character is looking, basically that character is looking, we are showing in our production, but that character is not looking. We are the camera is looking at that thing. Like in this image, it is usually established by being positioned between a shot of a character looking at something and a shot showing the character's reaction. Next one is two shot. A two shot is a type of shot in which the frame encompasses two people. The frame is showing two peoples or subjects. This frame is often used for shots of two people talking or in moments of great dramatic tension. When we want to show some moments, some emotions of two persons together on the screen. In classic movies, long takes were often used in which several types of shots were used without cutting. When we want to show two people are talking, the two shot is taken and it can be long. It can be long. We can record it long. We don't need to shuffle the shot. We don't need to change the shot. So this is all for today. Thank you.